What's up, everybody? It's Johnny Brown here with Haunt Scene, and I'm not on my show. I'm on StreamYard, and I've got my good friend John Prast here from Howl-O-Scream. How's it going, man?
Johnny B, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
And I only got 10 minutes. I got a kitchen timer.
We're watching you.
We're gonna do that. All right. So when that thing goes off, we're done. So we got to make this quick. So Howl-O-Scream, all scare zones this year.
That's right.
And you're sitting in one right now. Which scare zone are you sitting in?
I'm coming to you live from the Junkyard, one of our 4 brand new open air scare zones. I think what's really cool about the Junkyard is, yeah, you're in it's trash, it's garbage, everything's discarded out here. But what you're really going to come across, especially being a fan yourself of the event and the history of the event, you're going to come across some previous icons. You're going to come across some Easter eggs from previous years. I think what's really cool is if you're a fan of Zombie Mortuary, Fluffy's back.
Zombie Mortuary.
So you might come across Fluffy in the scare zone. I think there's a lot that we have over in the Junkyard.
Nice. So 10 total scare zones. The other new ones, you got Lycan Landing, Killer Werewolves. You've got the Shortcut. I believe that's vampires.
That's actually going to be Ghosts and Ghouls and Zombies coming at you in the Shortcut.
Junkyard, which one you're in right now. The Escape, mental patients escaped.
Crazed creatures, absolutely.
Nice. And then we've got some returning scare zones. You got First Fear, 20 years of stuff. I love that. I love the mythology and the history of the event, so I really appreciate that kind of thing.
And there's a lot of great history to the event, so we want to be able to showcase a lot of those previous icons and kind of show you, years of Howl-O-Scream past.
Nice. Little nightmares, little scary people running around. Maniac Midway Killer Clowns, all circus craziness, Deadly Toys, Killer Toys, Hell on Wheels, like post-apocalyptic craziness, Dia de los Muertos, not literally like a scare zone, but it's so pretty. It's just pretty. They dance.
And it fits so well with this time of year, and it's a guest favorite. It's been 3 years that we've had that scare zone, and guests just keep enjoying it year after year.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. So, do you have a personal favorite this year, or are you looking forward to a particular one of the new ones this year?
So again, with me, I'm super nostalgic about the event and the park itself. So that's where I love to be at Junkyard. Junkyard, nice. with the icons, the nostalgia. Again, Fluffy, I push so hard to bring Fluffy back from the dead. So all of our different Easter eggs, that's where you're going to see me a lot at, is going to be in the Junkyard.
Nice. And I skipped the elevator pitch part of this. So this is John, by the way. And then what's your official position with Busch Gardens?
I'm the entertainment show manager here at Busch Gardens, so working with Howl-O-Scream.
Nice. Okay. All right. So we put out a thing online. The vast majority of questions had to deal with safety. I know these are pretty rapid fire, everybody, but I want to get as many as I can. A lot of questions about safety. So social distancing in effect, all the guidelines and everything are on the Howl-O-Scream website. Just go there and read them. We don't have to rehash that. But as far from a scare standpoint, with the social distancing and keeping the characters safe and keeping the guests safe, is this something where the characters are going to be behind like barricades or on platforms or stages? How's that going to work?
So you're going to see a wide variety of approaches that we have for our scare actors this year. Obviously, we want to make sure we're maximizing the impact for our guests to create that wonderful experience that our guests do expect for the event. But we also want to make sure we're maintaining a safe experience. So again, yeah, we're going to have some additional barricades and scenic pieces to give you that physical barrier between guests and performers. All of our guests are going to be mandated to wear protective facial coverings. All of our performers are wearing protective facial coverings. Some of our scare zones, including Junkyard, where we're at now, is actually going to be a one-way guest flow. So it'll feel very much like an outdoor haunted house, but it'll still give you that distancing, so you're not going to be bumping into other guests along the way.
Oh yeah, that's what I love about Busch Gardens and walking around, is everything is pretty spread out. So that's it. I think it's going to be a good time. Now, are you going to have people enforcing the mask policy? I know some people, they sometimes let it sag, or they put it around their mouth, or they just straight up take it off. How's the staff going to handle that?
Absolutely. Safety is the utmost importance for our performers and our guests. So we will have all of our staff that are out and about maintaining strict enforcement of our mask policy, of our social distancing policy throughout the park and throughout the event. Again, we wouldn't have Howl-O-Scream if we didn't feel like we could make it safe. And it's up to all of us to make sure that we create a safe environment for it.
Nice. Now, like previous years, The scare zones were there. The ones that are returning, are those going to be expanded or reconfigured, or are they going to be refreshed? Like, what can somebody expect to see out of those returning scare zones this year?
So what we tasked our creative team with is to kind of to design some special ways to upgrade a lot of our scare zones. You know, we don't want to detract to what the original concept and the creativity was for a lot of those zones, because that's really what the guests really enjoyed on some of those particular zones. But we did find ways to enhance and bring an even more exciting experience to a few of those scare zones. Nice.
And I know some characters had a little bit of leeway to maybe stalk you a little bit. We have a friend that's a character who kind of cut through a little wooded section to scare my co-host Melissa last year, which is pretty effective. Is that something that's going to be? Are you still going to kind of get that feeling, the just the craziness of walking around Busch Gardens at night, where you don't know where the scares are going to get you?
So what's great about Howl-O-Scream is you never know what to expect around each corner. There's 335 acres of playroom for all of our scare actors to play. Obviously, what we're doing is we're making sure that everything is safe and at a distance, but at the same time, we have one of the most creative, passionate, and energetic scare acting teams out there. And if there's anyone that can take all these curveballs that 2020's thrown at us this year and make a wonderful, terrifying guest experience, it's the Howl-O-Scream scare actors that can bring that experience to Busch Gardens.
Nice. Now, are these zones going to be self-contained? Are there going to be roaming characters?
You know what? I'm not going to give away any of those secrets yet. I'm going to make you sweat it out. I want you to come experience and come see it with us.
Well, there is a very important question. I'm going to ask you that at the very, very end that kind of deals with that. Hopefully you can maybe spoil that for me a little bit. But if you could pick one scare zone and say, this is the absolute worst scare zone to be stuck in forever if it was a real thing, which one would you pick?
Ooh. I don't think I can give you an answer to that one. I think that's honestly, I think we all put our heart and our soul into every single one of these scare zones out here. I don't think I could say any of them are bad. I'd say they're going to be a wonderful experience.
Nice. I see that you got somebody coming up behind you there a little bit. That's kind of creepy.
I'm actually here alone, man. I've heard some noises, but no, I'm here alone. Don't worry.
All right, so if this is the last time we ever see Mr. John Prast died on a stream with me, I guess there are worse ways to go, John.
That's absolutely.
Awesome. So, Fiends. Let's talk about Fiends, because Fiends is moving outside, and I've never seen. Has Fiends ever been outside before? The show that you have?
No, and I think that's what's really cool about Howl-O-Scream this year is we're taking Fiends from Stanleyville Theater, and it's going to be in another open air, safer experience over at Festival Field. So Again, a bigger stage, a bigger venue for us. It's outdoor safe, but of course our theme this year is quarantine. Go figure.
Yeah, so I would imagine lots of masks and working from home and Zoom jokes and that kind of thing. That's going to be awesome.
To say the least.
Now, on the weekends, I believe you still have some sort of beer fest thing going?
Yeah. And, that's another cool thing about Howl-O-Scream this year is that Beer Fest is going to go on at the same time as the event. So not only are you going to have a chance to enjoy jumping on coasters at night, experiencing our 10 scare zones, checking out Fiends, but you're going to get a taste of Beer Fest at the same time that you're here for the event. So you'll be able to take a chance to try the eats and the drinks that Beer Fest has to offer while enjoying Howl-O-Scream.
Nice.
So a little beer and fear.
Is that only on like Saturdays and Sundays? Is that on Fridays as well? Is it every night of the event? Like,
it'll be every night of Howl-O-Scream. You're going to have a chance to check out Beer Fest.
Oh, very cool. And you just mentioned some food, some eats as well. Do you have a personal favorite go-to food at the park?
You know what? I got to be honest with you. I could eat all of it. I do not have a single favorite.
I'm a fan of the funnel cakes. They're amazing. Very nice.
That's at least in my top 10.
All right. That's awesome. I'm really excited about this, and I'm so glad that you're able to do this event for everybody this year. So I gotta ask, and this is the last question on my list. That actually went by like really fast. I know we got like 60 seconds left, but will there be Busch people this year?
Ooh, Johnny, I don't want to give that away.
Oh.
Well, here's the best thing about our camo creeps is that you never know if or when they'll be out there. So I tell you what, you come out and enjoy the event with us and experience it for yourself and find an answer to that question yourself.
Nice. All right. Well, it looks like we got about 60 seconds left. So is there anything that you want to pitch to America now that we're on this big platform about coming out to the event?
So I'd say the big thing for Howl-O-Scream this year is it is a limited capacity event. So make sure you go to howloscream.com and get your tickets now. Tickets are going to sell out quick, and capacity is limited. So I want everyone to have that opportunity to come out and enjoy the event. So go to howloscream.com. That's where you can also get your quick queue for all the roller coasters, find out any more information about our safety and health standards, and get ready for a great year. We open on September 25th every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday through November 1st. Man, I hit that right on the button.
I know, right? And we will be there on Friday. We'll be there on opening night. So
I can't wait to see y'all.
Thank you, John, so much for everything. And good luck this year. We will see you on Friday.
Thanks, buddy. Good to see you.
All right. Till next time, spook easy. Bye-bye.